Hey fam, your enemies know that you're a force they can't reckon with. I've said it before in some of my videos, but you are a force not a force to be reckoned with, my loves. A force that they cannot reckon with because they can't reckon with the divine, with great mystery, with your angels, your ancestors, your guardians, like the universal forces that ride for you, collective. Like, your enemies are exhausted. They have completely tired themselves out coming for you, collective. Like, everything in these people's lives is falling apart right in front of their eyes. It's like sand slipping through their fingers, I just heard. Like, it's literally like they're standing there because they had this grand plan because they thought they were fucking masterminds, right? Like, they really thought they were going to get away with their wickedness and treachery against you, collective. Like, these people laughed. They cackled like the witches and bitches that they are, collective, and that's not gender specific. They cackled when you said that you were divinely protected and that you were a divine being and that God was going to get them, that I'm going to tell my dad on you. And your dad is the most badass dad or mom on the playground. Both. You have badass parents, collective. Mother Earth, Father Sky. Like, they're getting hit from every direction. It's like Father Sky, your dad, is just blasting them with energy, okay? And your mom, the earth, is literally swallowing them up. Like, they feel like they're being buried alive under the weight of the energy that they've sent to you that has blown back on them in the worst ways, family. Like, it has blown back on your enemies in a manner that there is no question that the divine is real and that God is real and active and has God's hands, great mysteries hands all over you and your life, collective. Like, it has been made very clear. The divine has made it very clear to your enemies that everything that they wanted for your beautiful self, for who I'm speaking to today, you are a beautiful soul. You are a gorgeous human being, inside as well as out. And if you don't believe that, I'm here to tell you. And if nobody's told you they love you today or for a very long time, collective, I love y'all. Come here, collective, and let me love you. I love y'all so much. If you're new here, welcome to the most awesome soul tribe ever. My name is Kristen, the Silver Soul. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, hit all so you can be notified every time I upload, and keep the comments coming. I love y'all's comments, man. Y'all are so sweet. There were so many comments I could not, I tried to respond to as many as I could this morning, but it was taking forever. And, but for all of y'all who were saying such amazing things about, my voice and what I was talking about in the video yesterday, you make a girl's heart smile so big. To everybody who's donated, big hugs. I love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Y'all really help a girl out, help the channel grow. If you would like to donate, the information will be in the description box below. Let me just jump right back into it, collective. I'm going to start with the whispers of Lord Ganesha. I love Lord Ganesha. Ganesha likes to be gifted with Uruku flowers, and so in my mind's eye, every time that I channel Lord Ganesha's energy, picture us dancing together, and me giving Ganesha some, like, a lei of flowers around his neck. Yeah. So I'm just going to start with this, but the forces that are at play in your life cannot be ignored or denied anymore, collective. And these people are realizing not only are you a force to be reckoned with, like I said, you're a force they just can't reckon with, collective. I don't care what these people's rank in the physical is. I don't care how much money they have. And a lot of your enemies have lots of money, like powerful people on this realm. They don't have shit for power when it comes to you and the divine and the forces that back you, collective, and your angels and your guides and your ancestors. They ain't got shit on you. My loves, like all their money, all the money in the world couldn't stop you from achieving your mission. And now everybody's realizing it. All these wicked, treacherous, evil, wicked-hearted people that came for my beautiful soul fam, like they're getting shown. Yeah, a reflection. These people can't stand their reflection anymore, collective. It's like you reflected all their bullshit back on them. You are a divine mirror, collective. It's like all the energy that they sent and the projections that they sent and the death magic and all the evil, wicked shit that they've been doing behind the scenes because they're cowards. It's bounced right back off of you and onto them, like to the source where it came from. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, collective. So if once it's up, it's stuck. Like the intentions, that's why you move with intention with everything that you do, my love. Like every day you move with intention. Like, and if you don't, like you're being called to, I'm talking from down to the thoughts you think in the shower or while you're going to the bathroom. Like hell, even if you're peeing, think to yourself, this is releasing negative energy from me. Any evil eye, like when you're in the shower or a bath, a spiritual bath, just say your affirmations and release negative energy and rebuke negative energy and return that shit to sender back to its source, collective, because it has been going right back to its source and you have been concentrating. This is Lord Ganesha writing the Mahabharata. Okay, and that was a great undertaking, and you have been on a great undertaking. Your mission is a huge mission. You have a huge purpose here to fulfill on this planet, collective, at this time. That's why you reincarnated here at this time, is because you're here to do great works. Yeah, you're here to cultivate. And this came out yesterday or the day before with like you could be a musician, a songwriter, but whatever it is, you're cultivating something great, like legendary, iconic, and it has taken great concentration and your enemies have come in trying to be distractions, like the little gnats and flies that they are, these little monitoring spirits who are literally peons when it comes to you in the divine. Like these people, they're an annoyance. I know, y'all, it is really hard and sometimes you get really down, okay? Like, and you're like, when is this ever going to be over? I feel like this is never going to end. But one day, my loves, it will. But you have to understand what you've been protected from. Like just the fact that you're still sitting here watching this video right now with me, cat dragons, okay? But you have transformed into cat dragons. You should be very grateful, like as hard as it gets for you. Like you cannot be who you're meant to be without the suffering, collective. Like truly wise spiritual leaders know to embrace suffering because of that is where the true blessings lie, is in the knowledge and wisdom you gain from it. Like material shit that can be stolen from you, that can be lost. Like material shit is nothing. Like, and I feel like for the vast majority of you watching, you know that. Like, you know that true wealth, true richness, it comes from within. And your divine gifts that you have cultivated through your suffering are the blessings, collective. And like I said, material things, they come and they go. Money comes and goes. But knowledge is power. And knowledge and wisdom last forever. And nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take your connection from you with the divine, collective. You're locked in. Right before I started this video, it was 11:11 on the clock. Like when I looked over there, and I was like, thank you, God, like, because we are in such close connection with each other. And like, I just love it. And your enemies, the ops, they're getting wrecked. They're getting, like I said, sand. They're literally, it's like they're having out-of-body experiences, collective. They're disassociating and being shown from a higher perspective, just like you can see from a bird's eye view, a higher perspective because of your mindset and how elevated your mindset is. Meow, collective. they're starting to see things from a bird's eye view and a higher point of view after trying you, collective, after trying to off you, end you, destroy you, steal, kill, and destroy. That's what they came to do in your life, collective. And they are literally being snatched from their souls are being snatched from their body, but they don't have any souls, but they're being shown like their life from an outside perspective and their future, collective, and everything. It's like, here's their life as this mound of sand or dirt, collective. Like, and then I just heard the Johnny Cash song Hurt. I know that's not the original writer of that song. Alice in Chains, I believe, is the originals of that song, but I like Johnny Cash's version better. But it's like, I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. And then he's like, beneath the sands of time, but there's a part in that he's like, and you could have it all, my empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. Right? These people have a empire of dirt now, and they're being shown that whatever empire they thought they were creating by being wicked and destroying innocent people's lives, okay? Because before you, I've said it before, these people have destroyed other people's lives and inflicted great hurt and suffering upon innocent people for their own wicked gains, because these people are greedy, they are selfish, they know nothing about being humble or humility at all, collective. Well, guess what? They're gonna learn to motherfucking day about getting humbled, because you've been humbled by the universe, collective. God's been keeping you humble throughout this whole journey. And now these people are being sat all the way down by spirit. Some of them won't make it through this, and some of them will be transformed, and they will find God, and they will find the light. And that's what we pray for these wicked people, that they get broken down enough to where they can find God, and they can change their wicked ways. You know, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, I've spoke about my story publicly. Like, I used to be a whole junkie, like a ratchet piece of shit out here. I did. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. It is my testimony of where God has saved me, like, and changed me and transformed me and my life, collective. I am the poster child of lost causes. But look, people saw you in your season of preparation, collective, and they treated you as such. They kicked you repeatedly while you were down, collective. For some of y'all, you've been through actual physical abuse, a lot of it. Like, but you were always destined to be great, to be iconic, to be a legend for what you've overcome and have achievements, collective. Everybody, all your enemies, like, as their lives crumble and fall apart and they find themselves in the same situations they laughed at you for being in and kicked you while you were down, they find themselves in the exact same situation right now, collective, and shit ain't so funny anymore. Yeah, you've just surrendered all of this. Like, you've been working on forgiveness, even though I'm sure, like, at times you struggle with anger. I know I do. And that is okay. It's part of grief. And these people, there are 5 stages of grief. And sometimes they will simultaneously all come in all at once. And it can happen decades after the actual experience. But anger, rage, denial, like, excuses, and then acceptance, like, and surrender. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. Like, you've just surrendered this whole situations, and now your enemies are being forced to surrender to the divine forces. It's like, I just heard Ice Cube, bow down. Every time I come to your town, bow down. Like, to a, that's greater than you, bow down. Like, they didn't know who you were in the spirit, collective, that you're a giant in the spirit. You are a spiritual legend in the spirit realm already. That's why your angels and ancestors ride so hard for you, my loves. Like, they can't reckon with you. These people can't reckon with you. Yeah, and they're mentally and emotionally unstable. Yeah, they had you in a mentally and emotionally unstable state for a long time, collective. Their turn. Like I said, your turn to shine, and their turn to be mentally and emotionally unstable as all of their disgusting, wicked energy gets sent right back to its source. And that source ain't you, because no matter what season of preparation you were in your life, like when I was a junkie, I still wasn't I know I said ratchet, but I wasn't a ratchet hearted person. I still had a good heart. I hurt myself, right? I didn't love myself, but I wasn't out here stealing from people. Like, I did boost from stores, but I didn't steal from people. I still didn't sleep with anybody's man. You know what I mean? Like, none of my friends, man, but, you know, we've all done shit we ain't proud of, and I've repented publicly, long ago, and repented in front of everybody for everything I ever did wrong, and people cackled. That's okay, because look at you now, collective. Look at you right meow. Look how far you've come. And that's what's making these people mentally and emotionally unstable. Yeah, all these people that were running around talking mad shit about you because they thought they knew you, collective. They thought they knew you. You are not your past. And for a lot of y'all, my story, isn't going to resonate for y'all. But for some who are meant to hear that part of my testimony, need to hear it, because there is a hope. But whatever your story is, collective, whatever your season of preparation was, they looked at you like you were worthless and a piece of shit, and you were so divine the whole time. There was always a divine plan and a divine purpose for your life, collective. That's why your enemies' downfalls are so brutal. This blowback is so brutal because you were still innocent no matter what season of your life you were in. It was forced upon you, collective. Yeah, these thieves, they wanted to steal your joy and everything else. I said steal, kill, and destroy. That's what they came to do to you. And they've been doing rituals on you. A lot of y'all only went through it was all destined to play out like this, okay, collective? But like I said, Earth Angel. As I was saying, you've always been an Earth Angel no matter what struggles you were going through. If you were homeless or are homeless, you are still an Earth Angel. If you are struggling with addictions, you are still an Earth Angel. If you're struggling with anger or rage because of what's been done to you, collective, you are still an Earth Angel. That's why God rides so hard for you. And your enemies are being destroyed because no matter the wickedness that you had to suffer through at the hands of these people who threw you out there and inflicted this suffering onto you, and no matter what was going on, you were still this Earth Angel. Yeah, you've been in a connection with the divine your entire existence. As a soul, collective, you are from the light. You always have been. You were meant to go through every single painful experience and brutal experience and suffering to turn you in to the beautiful shining one that you are right meow, collective. And you're going to be even more grand and more iconic and more legendary and more radiant the more time goes on. Because you deserve it and you earned it and you've been beautiful on the inside. You didn't let your circumstances turn you wicked. People hurt people, end up hurting other people. That you didn't do that, collective. No matter the suffering that you've been through and the horrible things that have been inflicted on you and the things that you've been through that nobody on the planet, it feels like, could ever understand. You kept a pure soul. That's why you're so blessed. That's why God kept you alive through all of it, collective, because you're here to share your testimony of what you've overcome. I got chills all over my body. These ops, they're getting fucked up. They're getting physical injuries, collective. They're losing everything. because the divine loves you. What do you want my beautiful loves to know today? Yeah, you're going to be blessed with abundance because you are abundant in spirit and in light and in love and in faith. You've had faith throughout hell, collective, and you're going to receive abundance. And these ops were trying to steal your abundance. They could have been trying to steal a relationship, a real, true love connection from you. Like, because we have real love and relationship, or if you're in a relationship, these ops have been trying to come in between it, and they're not successful. You're trusted. Excuse me. Confirmation burp. You are trusted, collective. The divine trusted you with this great undertaking, and people are starting to see the real you. Like, people are, like, the outside looking in are trusting you, collective. They're realizing that what you've been through, like, doesn't define you. It created who you are today. It is your testimony. You are a living miracle of the divine. Your transformation cannot be denied, collective. As much as your enemies want to try to destroy and defame your character, they could never make it through what you made it through. Look, these bitches, they go through a tiny little thing and they become wicked. And they start doing horrible things when they haven't even gone through shit, really. They're just weak. They're weak-minded, weak-spirited, weak-hearted cowards. They could never make it 5 seconds in your shoes, let alone a mile. Bitches would break 5 seconds in your head with your memories of everything that you've overcome and been through and all the trauma that's been inflicted on you, soul family. These bitches would break after 5 seconds living in your body. And your soul, the energy your soul carries, it would kill these people's bodies. It would destroy their bodies. You are that powerful. Your light is that powerful. Your energy is that powerful. These bitches are so weak, they would break. They want your destiny and your soul and your fate and like your destiny so bad, collective, but they could never overcome the shit that you've overcome, ever. And that's why they were not given the mission that you were given, because they broke and they turned wicked on the first heartbreak. The first thing that was done to them, they turned against God and they turned wicked. You're high honor and you are very trusted in the divine's eyes. What do you want my beautiful loves to know today? Yeah, everybody, like, you've had the evil eye sent by your family is evil AF for whoever this message is for today. I know mine is, but they've been sending the evil eye your whole life. They threw you to the wolves. They threw you in the fire. They forced these situations onto you, collective. And now they could have stolen a home from you, property, an inheritance. They wanted you gone. These manipulators, these liars, these master deceivers. Yeah, well, it's coming right back to all of them. There's a mature woman that has in your family that is this mastermind. It could be a mother, it could be an aunt, take it how it resonates. But your work, labor, and efforts are paying off. These people were trying to steal your work ideas, steal your creative ideas, steal your business ideas, collective. They were trying to steal everything you worked so hard for. And they never let up on these rituals that they were doing on you, collective. We have twin flame and entity attachment. What do we need to know about this? Relationship and karmic masculine. What do you want me to know about this? And then divine masculine. Hell, there's a karmic masculine who could have been trying to send an entity to this real love connection, this true, like, twin flame. I can't stand using the twin flame. Like, I'm just so sick of it. It's so played out, and, like, it just keeps people trapped. But this real love connection that you had going on, like, whether it ever got off the ground or not, collective, like, there was a karmic masculine who was so jealous and envious of this connection you had with this other person, whether you're masculine or feminine, this divine being, because we had karmic masculine and then divine masculine right next to each other. There is a karmic masculine that has an entity attachment that was trying to attach an entity to this connection to break this apart because they were so jealous and envious, and they are obsessed with the divine beings collective. Yeah, and going to prison. There could be multiple people in this situation in your life going to prison because, like I said, you're a force that can't be reckoned with. And everybody, all of these ops are realizing as they get fucked up for trying to send all these entities to an earth angel and their divine counterpart collective and steal everything from you. Like, these people have done things that are gonna land them in prison. Well, you've been on a self-love journey for a very long time, collective. Your whole life's journey is about learning self-love. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today, please? Yeah, mature man, distant future. What do you want my beautiful legal? Yeah, and concern. This karmic masculine is concerned because they know they've done something that's going to land them in prison in the future. Legal. Like, they know this karmic masculine knows this op has done something that's going to land them in prison in the future. What deck do I want to use? I need to get into the tarot. I guess I'm just going to use the original Rider-Waite today. If you've stuck with me this far, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and keep the comments positive and share the video so it can get out there so the messages can be delivered. Yeah, you're this earth angel, like I said. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You can have it highly aspected in your chart, collective, but you're an earth angel. You always have been. You always have been. Even if you're homeless, even if you were homeless, even if you were a junkie like I was, you were always an earth angel. You never wished harm or did horrible shit to people. Like, that's why you're so blessed. That's why you've been given a second chance at life, or a 10,000th chance at life. Like, you've been protected. Your whole journey, you were meant to go through everything that you've gone through, collective, because of the wisdom that it gave you. I'm hearing the Police song Wrapped Around Your Finger, and it says, I have only come here seeking knowledge, things they would not teach me of in college. Like, yeah, you've only come here seeking knowledge, collective, on the human experience, because you're not a human. You're an angel, an otherworldly being that is sent here to go through hell and come out shining to give people hope that it's possible and that God is real. Yeah, these people were cowards. There could be a Leo involved. Coward. Like, weak-minded, weak-spirited. That's why they are so easily able to be possessed and obsessed, collective. Like, these people were able to be possessed by a devil because they are karmic. They work for the devil to go against divine beings. Yeah, you're getting your justice. You could be a Libra. What do you want my beautiful loves to know? But you're getting your justice. There is a King of Cups reversed. This is this karmic masculine, collective. This karmic masculine is so furious because they know, whether they're watching your socials or getting readings on you, that there is a divine masculine in your energy. Or take the energies how it resonates if you are the divine masculine. This is the karmic masculine who is so jealous and envious of the divine masculine. This little bitch right here. King of Cups reversed. You want to talk about a bitch, man? This is a man bitch. That's what this person is. A man bitch. King of Cups reversed, like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person knows they're going to prison for something. For whatever they've done, there's justice. You could be having a reunion, like, with somebody you haven't seen in a very long time, collective. For a lot of y'all, you don't want anybody back from your past. But this karmic masculine, this King of Cups reverse, this emotionally manipulative, like, cannot control their emotions. Like, this is a crash out. This is all the way crash, all the way out, certified crash out. Yeah, nobody wants to work with this person anymore, collective. They could be losing a family. Like, their family is excluding them. Their family doesn't want to fuck with them anymore. Nobody wants to fuck with this person. They're in despair, collective. Yeah, their family does not want to fuck with them. Nobody trusts this person. They could be under an investigation. Like the Three of Pentacles, that talks about an investigation. People are finding out. A light has been shown on this karmic masculine, this King of Cups reverse, collective, and everybody's seeing the truth about them. They have no defense. They have no spiritual protection. It's all gone because they were doing evil, wicked shit. And they have no protection. Like, they have no defense. Whatever they've done, they are being caught red-handed and they have no defense for it. Yeah. You're not left out in the cold. This person is. Collective. Yeah, you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You're not left out in the cold. Like, you're not in poverty. They are. Yeah, and like I said, you're in this Queen of Swords. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but either way, even if you're not, you are standing on business. Like, you are speaking truth right, left, and center. You're like, I have a sword. If you want to step over here and get cut, then, like, I feel like you have cut people with your sword, collective, and you have an Emperor in your energy, but you're in Emperor energy, even if you are the Divine Feminine. Like, big boss energy. Like, this is how you're being perceived. Emperor, Queen of Swords, or King of Swords. Like, standing on business, a force they can't reckon with. You can't reckon with this energy. This is a divine being who's been through hell and back and come out, and the top dog, the big dog. Big dogs have come off the porch. Meow, collective. What do you want? And cat dragons. Big dogs and cat dragons. What's up? How you gonna reckon with that? Ho? Oh, I crack myself up. It just comes out. Yeah, these people were doing black magic on you. Collective, these master manipulators, master deceivers. You're not rejected, collective. You're in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Like, just sitting pretty. Or King of Pentacles, sitting pretty. You could be a boss, business owner, CEO. Either way, you are grounded. You are stable. You can, you run the show. Like, you are so nurturing, kind, and compassionate. Like, it's like you will give people your last, collective. But you're being called to not do that. Stand in your Queen of Swords Emperor, King of Swords Emperor energy. Like, that's what you're doing. But you're still on your throne. Well, these people, this could be a Cancer. In specific, this King of Cups reversed. No forward movement. No victory. They could not have a car anymore, collective, as part of their karma. What do you want? Yeah, like, Leo in reverse energy again, like Leo energy, but the Sun in reverse. We have the Sun in reverse and Strength in reverse. This person is a coward. They are not of the light. This is a dark person, an evil person. They have no divine energy in their soul, collective. Like, they never thought they were going to be exposed, and they're being exposed for the evil entity that they are. We have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands reversed. This person could have been in a third party with the Queen of Wands reversed, a witch. This King of Cups reversed could have been working with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy in reverse, like a witch. The Queen of Wands reversed, a promiscuous hoe, a witch, like, does black magic, as we've already seen, and I feel like this person was in a connection with this person. If this is an ex-romantic partner, this is the third party they were seeing behind your back, collective, but this is a witch, and they were working together, and now it's all backfiring on these people, and they're in concern, because the blowback is insane. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they're spiraling out of control. They're on a downward spiral, collective. Like, they're getting no blessings. They're receiving horrible karma, and I said horrible karma for being so nasty, sneaky, and deceptive. In your energy, collective, yeah, they wanted to, they were working together to try to take you out, collective, to try to steal everything from you. It's like, these people were trying to take you out with this Ten of Swords energy, but it didn't work, and that's their energy. Meow, collective, look at you. You're still in this Emperor energy. Like, these people didn't get away with shit. It's only backfired and blew back on them in the worst ways, and they're spiraling out of control. Now, everybody's fighting each other, collective. They wanted to bring so much drama in your life, collective, but you're this Empress. Empress and Emperor, there is a divine connection here that these people were trying to destroy. And now these people can't stand on their own 2 feet, collective. Like, yeah. And like these people were so confused and delusional. Like, they really thought that your energy was theirs while they were attached to you. Like, these low-life, low-down demons, collective. These were demons in your life, yeah. Ace of Swords, the truth. You're the truth, collective. You've been telling the truth. And the truth is that your enemies, they know they can't, like, there is no stopping you. You are unstoppable, because how are you going to stop God? Like, you can't. The divine, you work for the divine, and they can't stop that. You are on a sacred mission. Yeah, this person, like, they waited patiently to destroy you for your death, collective, and now everything's coming back on them. They are reaping what they've sown in the worst way, and that's death. Death to everything in their life. Everything they loved, everything that, you know, like, because they targeted everything you loved. They came for everything you loved and that you wanted, and now everything they loved, everything they wanted is being stripped from them in the same way that they were trying to strip everything from you. Everybody's fighting. These people were in secret competition with you, collective, because they're weak. They're weak, and this masculine, this King of Cups reversed, this is such a jealous, bitter, vile-natured man. Like, this man, like, I feel like this person came off as like a masculine man, but you realized how big of a bitch this person really was, collective, in your life. Like, just how pussy made this person really is. And like, I feel like this person, there was a point that I had about that and that person, but like, my point was, you, like, if you're the divine feminine, you're a baddie. This bitch man wanted to be the divine feminine. This person is definitely probably on the down low. Like, for sure. Like, they were so jealous of your feminine energy because they wanted to be the feminine in whatever connection this was. Yeah, but you have a King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, Emperor to the Empress in your energy. You have a divine counterpart that is in your energy, collective. These people are so crazy, my loves. All right, I'm going to get a few. Yeah, this is the Billie Eilish copycat song, and it's like, she says, I don't belong to anybody, to anyone, but everybody knows my name. Yeah, like, you're like, I don't belong to anybody, but everybody knows my name, collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know to close this reading out today? Yeah, like, these people, your enemies, they know that I fucked up so bad. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Now that blowback's hitting, like, you're that force, man. They're choking on their dry-ass peanut bitter and jealous sandwiches, my loves. Like, yeah, they're choking on that dry-ass bitter sandwich. Here's that mad scientist energy. This person has gone mad, collective. This person has literally gone mad. This King of Cups, Queen of Wands reverse that we're working together behind your back, collective. Oh, yeah, this King of Cups reverse, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine, or just take it how it resonates. Their wand won't work at all. Yeah, part of that blowback. Yeah, because you're a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me in a champagne supernova in the sky. Yeah, you are a supernova, collective, and supernova, can you reckon with that force of a supernova? No, that'd be a big negative, Ghost Rider. You cannot reckon with that. Lied to themselves so much, they actually started to believe them, collective. They actually started to believe they were these big, bad ass, like, mastermind characters, these super villains in your story, collective. Yeah, they ain't shit, and they know it. Yeah, and here's you and your divine counterpart that's in your energy, King Arthur and Lady Guinevere. reunite in this lifetime eventually when the time, divine timing is right. Yeah. And now this King of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, like whoever these people are and your family, whoever, all your enemies, it's their fucking nightmare. You should have known the price of evil, and it hurts to know that you belong here. Yeah. No one to call, everybody to fear. Your tragic fate is looking so clear. Yeah. Ooh, it's your fucking nightmare. It's these people, all of your enemies, fucking nightmare. And their downfall is epic, collective, family. Their downfall is for the history books, and bet it will be written about in the history books, while you, my beautiful cat dragon, thank you next. Yeah, you're like, who wants to step to this? I don't think they do, collective, and I think people are really thinking twice before doing the fuckery towards you after seeing what's happening to these enemies of yours. Because it's public what's going on with these people who are insane in the brain. Like, insane in the brain, collective. These people, your enemies, they are insane in the brain. That could be this King of Cups reversed in specific and this Queen of Wands reversed. Like, whoever these people were, like, in your life, you could be a really good dancer, collective. But, like, they're insane in the brain. And, there's no one like you. Yeah, no one like you, collective, and you process information on a level that is light years ahead of your peers, my love. Yeah, and these people feel like they're not deserving of your love, like Earth Angel. Yeah, they weren't. Yeah, with a rebel yell, she cried more. And that talks about dancing in the song, like, last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel. Yeah. The Hopi tribe could be significant. The American Southwest, the Native Americans. There could be a landlord or a slumlord that's involved in this. But look, these people, like, they're so embarrassed because they look like dumbasses. The way the divine's doing these people, I'm sorry, but they look real stupid right now, collective. And so I feel like if you are the feminine, this could be your divine masculine, because Shiva is the divine masculine, and we've already had the divine masculine and the twin flame card, but I'm just going to say twin flame as your bring me a higher love. Oh, like this higher love connection, like, with a divine masculine, if you are the feminine, so you terrify this divine masculine because you're a goddess and you terrify this person. And they're like, if you do know your divine counterpart already, they want it. Don't you forget about me. Don't. Yeah, they don't want you to forget, and none of these people want you to forget about them, collective, but you do, you forget about these people, like, and your isolation is for a purpose. You are under spiritual construction and being rebuilt and transformed right in front of people's eyes, collective. Yeah, just you and the divine, and the thought of you with anybody else drives this person insane, collective, because you are their ultimate fantasy. I feel like this is your divine counterpart that's had their eyes on you. This person could be so embarrassed because they've been such a dumbass. If you do know your divine counterpart. What do you want? Yeah. Just around the river bend, I look once more. Just around the river bend. You have so many beautiful things coming in for you just around the river bend, collective. And I love it. I've gotten a comment from my beautiful soul family that I'm like a walking jukebox. Yes, I love it. Yes, I am. That's such an awesome compliment. Thank you so much, soul family. All right. What do you want my beautiful collective to know to close this out? Yeah, you know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. That's from a strong, a strong. I don't even know what I just said. A song, but I forget which one it is. It might be Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. But you've walked a boulevard of broken dreams, collective, broken and shattered dreams all over the place from these wicked people. But it's your turn to return to innocence. Yeah. Yeah, these people, this King of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, like, the lights are on, but nobody's home. It's like psychopath energy, like in the movie American Psycho, where at the beginning of the movie, Christian Bale's in the mirror with, like, his face mask on, and he's talking, like, it's narrating what he's thinking, and he's like, yeah, it's like the lights are on as he's peeling the mask down, but nobody's home. That's these people. This King of Cups reversed and Queen of Wands reversed, that's these people. The lights are on, but nobody's home. They are hollow, empty vessels that have been taken over by an entity. Collective. What do you want my beautiful collective to know today? Yeah, so this is I love this song by Live. And it's called Selling the Drama. And it's to love a God and to fear the flame and to burn a crowd that has a name. Yeah, you're burning this crowd. God is burning your enemies in front of everybody, for everybody to see, for all to see. This could be an ex-friend that is involved in this collective. They are in dark night of the soul. Like, if this King of Cups reverse is somebody you were in a relationship with, this Queen of Wands reversed was probably a friend of yours that this person was hooking up with behind your back, the third party being sneaky deceptive, that were plotting on taking you out, collective, because they were so jealous of you. Yeah, and you are going to get everything that you've been praying for, collective, everything. Everything that you've been praying for. That's what you're going to get, my loves. Because your heart chakra is open. Open that heart space to give and receive love. Yeah. You've had a good heart your whole life, collective. And people sense a very ancient, very intense power, like an electric current within your undercurrent. Yeah, their fucking nightmare came back out again. And this reading's gotten pretty long, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. Yeah, the flame. As we have twin flame, but the flame, like, you have a flame. Yeah, you're getting your justice, collective. That justice card's already come out. You're getting your justice. And these people from the past, this King of Cups reversed, Queen of Wands in reverse, and anyone else who decided to make you a beautiful soul like you their enemy, they're losing their mind because they lost control over you. Insane in the brain is an understatement. They have lost their mind because you're getting your justice, collective. Yeah, these people were trash. Yeah, these people missed an opportunity. And one of these people could have tried to get you to chase them by ghosting, collective. That could have been this flame, this twin flame. Or anybody. You just take it how it resonates. But how'd that work out? Your dreams are becoming your reality, collective. Like it just said, you're getting everything that you prayed for. And your words are playing like deja vu in people's head, collective. You've been in a cave of secrets and wonders, learning, like, under your isolation construction period, like, you've been in your cave of secrets and wonders. Yeah, you could want to know what's behind the Sphinx's ear and under the Sphinx's left paw, like, I want to know. You could be thinking about shit like that, like I do. You're taking it to the edge, collective. I am just going to read an excerpt out of my Melody Beatty Journey to the Heart. August 12th, and I think this is really good because I was talking about forgiveness and the stages of grief and anger and all that. So August 12th, that date could be significant, but it says practice forgiveness. He was an old man sitting on the corner bench. I don't know why we just kept on forgiving our brothers and sisters, or I don't know why we just keep on forgiving our brothers and sisters, he said, looking at the people walking by. I suppose it's because when we do, we really forgive ourselves. Is there someone we're judging or censoring? If we look more closely, we'll see that when we blame others, we're chastising ourselves as well. If we're honest, really honest, we can see that often what upsets us is something similar to what we ourselves do. Other people can be mirrors of our own. I was saying that you are a mirror for people, collective. Mirrors of our own behavior. Yes, there are times when another person does something absolutely outrageous. Yeah. So in this situation, these people did something absolutely outrageous to you, and now it's being mirrored back to them, collective. You have a right to be angry about what these people did because it's funny because we were talking about that. You have a right because what they did was absolutely outrageous. And we can stand there, hands on hips, saying, I've been wronged. I can't understand how anyone could believe that way. But often, if we're honest, we really can understand. We really behave that way too. Practice forgiveness. Judgment without forgiveness causes us to feel isolated, separate, and apart. Causes us to judge ourselves in the same way. Discover how much better you feel when you forgive others. Find out how much better you feel when you forgive yourself. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, the forgiving of yourself and seeing your part in this situation is realizing that you didn't love yourself enough because you put up with bullshit and stuff from people like in their outrageous behavior that you never should have put up with. But take it how it resonates. None of us are perfect. Nobody goes through life in these situations being completely perfect. But in this situation, collective, these people were being completely outrageous. They did outrageous shit to you, and it's okay to be outraged, but it is called for us to look at our part in the situation, even if our part was plain and simply the fact that you settled for less than what you deserve because you didn't love yourself enough yet, and this person was sent in to be a reflection to you that you needed to work on yourself more and your self-love more with these people, and now you were a divine mirror reflecting their bullshit back to them. So anyway, collective, I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope everybody has an awesome day. If you'd like to donate, the information's in the description below. It helps a girl out. I love y'all.